Welcome to Untethered Homestead. This is Ray with another set of pictures on a house in East Alabama. I'd like to talk to you about this wraparound porch that we're going to look into. It's 2,000 square foot. It's 10 foot wide. We also made a layout square to make our job much easier. And we made this square from three 1x4 pieces of pine using a 3-4-5 method of squaring. It is a quick and easy method for setting post layouts in the dirt. You can see how it's used. We lay out the 6x6 porch post on the house first, and then using the layout square to project the post outward from the wall to the outside edge. The layout square is cut at 9'4". That puts the post at the very end of the stick. Just put the outside of the square on the center mark on the house and set the post to the center on the stick, and you have your post set. Pretty simple, pretty easy. We also use a very inexpensive post plumbing tool. You can buy it at any hardware store or lumber yard. And what it does is it plumbs and levels the post. You strap it onto the top of the post, whether it's a 4x4 or 6x6. You just strap it on, and that makes the life a lot easier to plumb. You don't have to hold a level and move it back and forth with it. The posts are buried at least 42 inches, and we try to get it onto virgin soil whenever possible. This was already backfilled, dug out and backfilled, so we had to dig down quite a ways to get to the virgin soil again. We use a 40-pound bag of dry concrete mix, and we pour it into each hole dry. We tamp it real good, set the post on top of it, and then we backfill around it, and it'll harden up overnight from the moisture from the ground. So we get the posts that are all ready and they're all set to go. We do have to cut the post off at the bottom of the deck when we get ready to set the deck framing. The lower walk-in needs to have a concrete slab poured yet, so we're going to have to wait on the back side where the chimney is. We start the layout of the rim joist at 16 on center, and we nail the joist hangers on while they are laying right in front of us. And we use an 1.5-inch nail provided by the company, the Tico company, for the joist hangers to nail these joist hangers in place. We install the deck 1.5 inches below, or 1.25 inches, whatever you like, below the house door elevation. So that way when it's flashed, nothing can run back into or under the door sill when it's raining or storming. 2x8 floor joists are squared on both ends and crowned also. The joists are nailed in to the face of the rim joist. Deck is framed on the front side and back gable end, and now we're using the 5/4x6 bullnose pressure treated decking. This decking is being put on with a hand nail. We're going to hand nail it all so you don't see the gun nail marks in the decking. So we're going to use a galvanized ring shank nail. We are going to space the deck about 1/4 inch apart, and for expansion contraction, and that way if any debris gets in the holes or down in there, it can be easily washed out and it won't stay in the deck cracks. Backside is getting done. We have our hip in and ready to build our corner or frame our corner out and get ready to start putting the decking on. We start from the outside of the deck and work toward the wall. The outside is where most of the people are going to see any differences. Temporary stairs are in, and they will stay here until the job is done. The driveway is on the back side of this house, and the driveway is going to be very close to the deck. So we're going to inset the stairs, and they're not going to stick out like the temporary stairs side. The parking will be close to the deck. The deck frame is lagged into the house, 16 on center, 4.5-inch deck locks being used, top and bottom. We're starting to gather framing for the porch roof post and beams, and we're running out of room to stack all this material. But with the deck done and finished, we'll have room to put this stuff now. Well, all the flashing is in and around the house and against the wall, and the deck's done on the back side, and the flashing is installed. The Tyvek will go over that flashing, and then the siding will go on, making an airtight area. Note that the joists are in, and the joists are face nailed with a 3-inch nail, and we are going to go around the whole perimeter of this beam with one more rim joist, giving it more strength and covering up those nails. The framing on the area down below is finished now. The cedar posts are in and ready for the top deck. The deck is framed, and we are ready to start on the porch roof, and posts. So thank you for watching. I ask that you would just stay tuned for the next set to see how this porch all comes together. So thank you for now.